Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. We got videos today from Hollywood Body Count. You guys seem to enjoy this series.
Brie Larson rose to prominence with her Oscar-winning performance in Room 2015,
Never seen the movie, but I do know who Brie Larson is. She looks right familiar.
which earned her critical acclaim and positioned her for mainstream stardom.
Will he find us?
No, he will never find us.
In 2019, she was
Ah, that's who she is. I was wondering who she was. Yeah, I forgot.
cast as Carol Danvers in Captain Marvel, a pivotal
Captain
character
Marvel.
in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The film grossed over $1.1 billion globally, but Larson's press tour became a lightning rod for controversy. In multiple interviews, she emphasized the importance of diverse press rooms.
I do not need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work for him about A Wrinkle in Time.
The comments sparked backlash on YouTube and Reddit, with many accusing her of alienating core fans. While Marvel initially backed
It's a male. Like, even your character itself, Captain Marvel or Marvel, is a man.
Larson, they gradually reduced her visibility in the franchise. In Avengers Endgame 2019, her screen time was limited, and her character was sidelined in promotion.
I was wondering why we kind of stopped seeing her after the Captain Marvel stuff. I obviously don't follow celebrities or anything, so I didn't know she was saying all these stupid things and ruining her own image in the movie.
Campaigns. By the time The Marvels released in 2023, Larson's public image had cooled significantly. The film grossed just $206 million globally against a reported budget of $275 million
Jeez.
and marketing costs exceeding $100 million, resulting in an estimated loss of over $130 million.
It was a dumb movie. It's just the premise of the movie itself. I didn't watch it, but seeing previews of it all the time, constantly, didn't look enjoyable.
Despite being Marvel's first female-led crossover,
You can absorb light.
the film's failure cast doubt on Larson's box office draw, and she has not been attached to any new major studio projects since. Rachel Zegler made her film debut in Steven Spielberg's West Side Story 2021, which earned her a Golden Globe for Best Actress.
Oh, I did not realize that. Okay, no wonder they kind of picked her. I didn't realize she won a Golden Globe.
Despite critical acclaim,
It's my first time in New York City. I want to be happy here. I'm not Puerto Rican.
Is that okay?
the film underperformed, grossing $76 million worldwide against a $100 million production budget, excluding marketing. Zegler's career accelerated quickly. She was cast as the lead in Disney's Snow White live-action remake, and also appeared in Shazam! Fury of the Gods, 2023.
Oh, she was in that movie too? I didn't even remember that.
Controversy erupted in 2022 and 2023 when multiple interviews surfaced in which Zegler criticized the original Snow White as
This is probably one of the biggest examples of how you hiring someone and what they do outside of work and stuff, how it ruins your work and ruins your projects and your company.
weird, and referred to the prince as a guy who literally stalks her. She added, she's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. These statements alienated Disney's traditional fan base and drew sharp online backlash, including calls for a boycott. Shazam! Fury of the Gods flopped, earning just $132 million globally on a $125 million budget, with an estimated
I mean, at least did better than the other movie.
loss of over $75 million after marketing. Disney delayed Snow White to 2025 amid negative publicity and rising production costs, with estimates around $270 million. Zegler's rapid fall from media darling to online target has left her with no other confirmed lead
Now everybody hates her.
roles in major studio projects at this time. Amber Heard's mainstream recognition surged with her role as Mira in Aquaman 2018, which grossed over $1.1 billion globally. At the time, she
Damn, I didn't know Aquaman did that well.
was being positioned as a long-term fixture in the DC Extended Universe. However, beginning in 2020, her ongoing legal battle with ex-husband Johnny Depp dominated
My man.
headlines. The 2022 defamation trial revealed damaging testimony, audio recordings, and public accusations
And then she still had the job. Nobody wanted to fire her or anything afterwards until there was a lot of public backlash.
from both parties. While she won a partial judgment, public sentiment heavily turned against her, with online petitions demanding her removal from future films gathering over 4 million
Get outta
signatures.
here.
Warner Brothers minimized her role in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom 2023, reducing her screen time to less than 10 minutes.
I still can't be freed.
Atlan used blood magic to seal Cordax in his prison.
The film grossed only $434 million against a $215 million production budget, resulting in an estimated $100 million.
Dang, you still lost. Holy cow. My math is not math for these movies. I don't understand how the math is like so off from my head, but yeah.
Lost after global marketing. Heard was removed from all promotional campaigns, and no major Hollywood studios have announced new projects with her since. She has relocated to Spain.
This is probably one of the first times someone has faced consequences greatly and lost their careers for false accusations.
And is currently only attached to independent productions outside of the US market. Her career, once aligned with blockbuster franchises, has been effectively frozen. Elliot Page, formerly known as Ellen Page, gained critical acclaim for performances in Juno, 2007, Inception, 2010, and X-Men Days of Future Past, 2014.
Okay.
In December
Kitty,
2020,
right?
Page publicly came out as transgender. The announcement was widely covered and praised in progressive media outlets, with Netflix rewriting aspects of The Umbrella Academy to reflect the transition. Page's character changed from Vanya to Victor in Season 3, 2022, but the storyline was minimal and the show's viewership declined compared to earlier seasons. Since transitioning, Page has not booked any major studio film roles.
Love the haircut.
It's, to me, when a woman transitions over to be a man, it's like, oh yeah, you really wanted to be that man, didn't you? And then now you are. Nobody wants to deal with you because you're a man.
His only post-transition film credit is Close to You, 2023, a low-budget independent drama which received a limited festival release, but no wide theatrical distribution.
I haven't gone.
Page remains a high-profile activist and author, releasing a memoir titled Page Boy in 2023, but has been effectively sidelined in mainstream Hollywood casting. No major film or television studio has announced new projects with Page since 2020. Kelly Marie Tran was introduced as
Who the hell is this?
Rose Tico in Star Wars The Last Jedi, 2017.
I don't remember this person at all.
Becoming the first woman of color to play a major role in the franchise. Despite heavy promotion by Disney, the character was met with mixed fan reception and intense online backlash. Tran subsequently deleted her social media accounts, later attributing the decision to sustained harassment and racial abuse. When The Rise of Skywalker was released in 2019, her screen time was reduced to under 90 seconds, a sharp contrast to her prominent role in the previous film. Following Star Wars, Tran transitioned into voice acting. She starred as the lead in Raya and the Last Dragon, 2021, which received positive reviews but had a muted box office return, earning $130 million globally against a $100 million budget,
Jeez.
while released simultaneously on Disney+. Despite the film's success on streaming platforms, Tran has not returned to live-action roles in major studio films. Her
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, voice acting is quite different from regular acting.
live-action career, once backed by Lucasfilm and Disney marketing, has been largely dormant since 2019. Lena Dunham became a cultural figure in the early 2010s with Girls on HBO, which she created, wrote, and starred in from 2012 to 2017. The series was acclaimed for its raw depiction of millennial life, but also drew criticism for its lack of diversity and Dunham's polarizing public persona. After Girls ended, Dunham maintained a media presence through essays, political activism, and high-profile interviews. However, several controversies, including defending a colleague accused of assault and public backlash over insensitive comments, eroded her standing in Hollywood. Her attempt at a cinematic return came with Catherine Called Birdie, 2022, a medieval comedy drama produced by Amazon. Despite favorable reviews, the film failed to gain traction with audiences and received limited marketing support. It earned no theatrical revenue due to a direct-to-streaming release and made little cultural impact.
It is weird that a lot of movies now go straight into streaming services. Like that other one, the Raya one, was streaming service and the theaters. Like, I feel like that's just crippling yourself, but I don't know. I'm not obviously a big billionaire movie studio.
I'll make it think, I'll make it A, I'll make it fail.
Dunham currently has no major acting or directing projects in development with any major
She like grew like 3 times since we seen her from the first picture.
Studios. Once considered the voice of a generation, she has been largely absent from mainstream entertainment since the mid-2010s. Phoebe Waller-Bridge gained widespread acclaim with Fleabag, 2016 to
Don't know this movie.
2019, which won 6 Primetime Emmy Awards and established her as a leading voice in feminist storytelling. Off that success, she was brought into
Feminist storytelling? there's a whole genre of feminist storytelling? Do they just change normal IPs into women feminist IPs? Is that what's going on?
Up the No Time to Die 2021 script and was cast as a co-lead in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny 2023, portraying Helena Shaw, the
she's that person.
goddaughter of Indiana Jones. The film was promoted as a passing of the torch, but fan backlash targeted Waller-Bridge for replacing Harrison Ford's character thematically. Dial of Destiny opened to lukewarm reviews and grossed just $384 million globally on a production budget of $295 million, resulting in a loss estimated at over $130
And that's with Harrison Ford.
million after marketing. Despite her critical reputation, Waller-Bridge's Bond spin-off project, rumored to focus on a female 007, was shelved. Her overall deal with Amazon reportedly remains active, but no major starring or franchise roles have been announced since Indiana Jones 5. Her association with underperforming legacy projects has cooled her momentum in blockbuster cinema. Jameela Jamil rose to prominence with her role as Tahani Al-Jamil on NBC's The Good Place, 2016 to 2020.
Yeah, I think I've watched like an episode of 2 with The Good Place.
2020, which earned her widespread recognition and a strong social media following. Following the show's success, Jamil became a vocal activist, frequently using platforms like Twitter and Instagram to comment on body image, gender identity, and social justice. Her online presence became increasingly controversial, with multiple public feuds and accusations of performative activism. Critics also questioned the accuracy of her personal anecdotes, leading to diminished public trust. Jamil was cast in Marvel's She-Hulk Attorney at Law 2022 as the villain Titania. The series received mixed reviews and drew criticism for its tone and CGI, with Jamil's performance specifically called out as awkward and miscast. Despite Marvel branding, She-Hulk failed to establish any lasting fan enthusiasm, and Jamil...
I'm a big fan of the Hulk and the Hulk franchise with She-Hulk and everything. I loved the show when I was a kid. Couldn't even go through like 2 episodes of this damn show.
Jamil has not been cast in any major film or television roles since. As of 2024, her acting career has largely taken a backseat to activism and social media commentary, with no leading roles on the horizon.
I mean, I guess like you can't even be wrong or mad at some of these people. They got famous, they got to where they want to be, they make the money and have the clout. Now they want to push what they want to push, like their own ideals. I can't be mad about it, but it is a little crazy.
Thank you for watching.
I think it's funny that actors and actresses now don't care about entertainment. They care about pushing agenda, care about their own ideals or whatever it is. They want to push that. They don't care about entertainment. I care about entertainment. I want you guys to be entertained, enjoy, maybe learn a little bit here and there, but be enjoyed. I mean, be entertained by me. That's kind of my goal for the overall channel. Like, yes, I want to be educational. Yes, I want to do all these things. Yes, I want to help men, but it's entertainment. Enjoy. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.